Hello, we're going to talk about easing. So this is how you apply ease to an animation. I'm going to need some frames, so I'm going to extend my frames out until frame 55. So I'm going to press F5 and I get all those, get a big gray bar. Alright, I want this animation. I'm just going to animate them side by side, that way you can see the differences between applying ease and no ease. So want them both to take about 25 frames. So on frame 26 on cycle 1 and cycle 2 layer, I'm going to press F7 just to cap those animations off. When you're using ease, ease applies through the entire animation, and so if we don't cap it off, it'll apply the ease from say 1 to 55 rather than 1 to 25. So that's why it's important to cap those off with a keyframe. Press F7 to create a blank keyframe because the motorcycle is going to be off stage. So let's go ahead and animate them both. So you can do it one at a time or both at the same time. And I'm just going to move them. I need to undo that. Just move them at frame 25. There we go. So they take off. So you can see they're both moving at the same pace. Now you apply ease to make animations look more natural, look as if they're moving in the real world. So I'm going to apply it to this first one, cycle 1. I'm just going to click anywhere in the tween, and I'm going to go up to the properties window, and it gives me tween properties. If I click the object, it gives me those object properties. So I need to click up here in the timeline to the tween, and I'm going to have it ease, and I'm going to have it ease in by just dragging that option to the left all the way, and it's a -100. So you can make it less of an ease if you make it less of a number, but we're just going to look at the extreme version of that. Alright, so if we go frame by frame, you can see that this cycle is moving at a slower percentage at the beginning, but then speeds up as the tween moves along. So the percentage of change is not the same as it is in cycle 2, where it just moves the exact same amount for each frame. So hopefully you can see cycle 1 is moving in a more natural state. Items don't go from 0 to 1,000 in 1 second. They ease up to their speed. So the next test, we're going to have the cycle move in and then the cycle move out. This animation is going to need 100 frames, so let's go over here, 100, press F5. This animation should come in 20 frames. So on the cycle layer, I'm going to click on frame 21 and press F6 so I can animate that in. So right click, create motion tween, move that into the center of the stage or thereabouts. Here it comes in. When it reaches this point, I want the motorcycle to be in the center, so might copy and paste this. Apple Shift V, delete the other ones, so we can goes in and then it switches to the stationary one. This one should ease out. It's starting from a fast, then it should slow down. go up to the ease panel under properties, click the tween, drag to the right, or just type in 100, and it says ease out. Test that. See, it slows down. And we'll want it to wait a little bit to frame 50. At that point we want to start the animation again, so I'm going to press F6. Want that to last 20 frames again, so 71. Let's press F7 this time. Right click, create motion tween, moved it into that motion tween, and move off stage. This one should ease in, starting from a stopped position, so we want that to speed up. Click the tween, properties, ease in. Test that. Alright. You may have noticed that my wheels are moving in my example. We'll tackle that in a second. I want you to go ahead and do the third one and then come back and try to make the wheels move.